Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a video on how to cover up acne, blemishes, breakouts, any sort of scars and dark circles, all of which I obviously have, which sucks. So I'm just going to get started and I hope you enjoy the video. So first I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown moisturising balm just to moisturise my skin, but also to even out the skin tone because I do have some discoloration and pigmentation problems in my skin. Obviously this is a tinted moisturiser, so it's not going to make like a world of difference, but it has just really moisturised my skin because it is quite a nice thick moisturiser, and it's also just evened everything out and it's just going to make everything easier to apply. So for my foundation I've chose the YSL Eve Liberator foundation. Personally I don't think it matters what foundation you use, high coverage or low coverage. Scarring and everything else can always be covered up by concealer as long as it's blended in properly. I've really been enjoying this foundation at the moment, so I'm going to use that. I'm just going to take a few pumps on the back of my hands. I'll take about one. And I'm just going to apply that with my fingertips, so I'm going to warm it up because that's how I personally prefer to apply my makeup, but if you don't have to. I think it's important to make sure your foundation is like completely blended in, so that it's in the skin, not saying just slipping on top, waiting for it to slide around. That is the foundation applied. Obviously it hasn't covered up everything I wanted to, so I'm going to go in with another foundation, and this is the Vichy Derma blend. I have Opal 15, and this is like quite a very high coverage foundation. It's sort of like a really makeup artist foundation to cover scarring and tattoos, but obviously used correctly this will go a very long way. I wouldn't use this as a full coverage foundation all over the skin because I just think that's a bit much. I'm just going to pop a bit of that on the back of my hand and take a Real Techniques Shadow Dome brush. I'm just going to pick some up. I'm just going to find where I want it, sort of just going to pat it on top like that. And sort of go around the face, finding where I want it most. I'm just going to press it in. Really press it in and buff it in. I'm also going to take like a flat sort of foundation brush. This is like one of those from eBay, which I think this is quite okay. I mean, it's not the best one I've used, but it's not bad. What I'm going to do is after I apply each sort of where I want it, I'm just going to press it in with that. I've actually done a blog post on acne and sort of like blemish prone skin, which I'll leave a link below, just about some tips and what it is and why you might be suffering with it and how to help it really. That side's completely covered. This side is like right now my worst side, so I'm just gonna go back in on that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take another concealer, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is a really good colour match for me. It's a lot lighter and it's my skin tone. So I'm just going to sort of like even out all of the sort of darker skin tone to really make it match and just to add a bit more coverage. Now I've done that, I'm just going to take a bit more of that MAC Pro Longwear along the noses because it's quite red under there. Just whatever really has redness really. What I'm going to do now is press everything in. This is like just something my mum taught us to do when I was younger, just to really pack it all in there. I'm going to go under the eyes because as you can see I have extremely dark circles, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to take a corrector, and this is the Bobbi Brown corrector in extra light bisque, which is sort of like a really peachy, pinky salmon tone. This is what it's going to do, is just cancel out all the blue and the purple. Now that that's the corrector done, I'm just going to go in with a coverage concealer, and this is the Origins Transcription. This is one of the best under eye concealers I've ever used. I'm just going to take that there as well because I get a lot of blueness there. Just going to buff that in. I'm going to take a setting powder. I'm going to take the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and a Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to pick up some on my brush and just go under there and pat it under, because obviously I want that all to stay and not crease or set or slide off. I'm also going to take this brush on the nose at the sides, around the nose. I'm also going to take it around here because I get very, like, I'd call them wrinkle lines, but I'm sure they're not. I don't know what they are, but just to set it in because our makeup can crease here. And I'm just going to go over everywhere I apply concealer in Vichy, just to set that in and to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere, because that's the whole point. And that is my sort of like flawless, full coverage for acne and blemish prone skin and under eye circles. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and let us know if you have any recommendations. Thanks for watching. Bye.